There's a 2010 Jeep Patriot two-wheel drive. I wanted to make a quick video specifically for the Jeep Patriot two-wheel drive because I didn't see too many for this vehicle. Let me give you a couple of torque specs that I did while I was doing the suspension work on the front. The spindle nut is 180 foot-pounds. The strut mounting bolts are 81 foot-pounds. The stabilizer nut is 42 foot-pounds. The 3 bolts on the top of the strut are 32 foot-pounds. The caliber mounting bolt is 80 foot-pounds. The slider pin bolts are 32 foot-pounds, and if you get them mixed up, the one with the rubber seal goes on the top. Not too many people have videos explaining that on YouTube. The castle nut is 97 foot-pounds. The ball joint bolt is 60 foot-pounds. The one behind it is 100 foot-pounds, and the one with the nut is 130 foot-pounds. The inner tie rod, I just put the installation tool on it and just snugged it up and then gave it like a little bit past the quarter turn to make sure it was tight. That's the only way I did that one. The reason you want to torque all these to the recommended torque specs is so you have even pressure applied, because you don't want to have them too tight. You know, you're better off just having the even pressure applied. The reason I was down here is because I had to replace my alternator, and that's when I noticed I had wear on my suspension parts. You do want to put a new alternator down there, because in order to remove the alternator, you have to remove the AC compressor from the block. You don't have to disconnect the lines, but you do have to get it out the way. Go ahead and replace your belt and your 2 idler pulleys and your tensioner while you're at it. This was the passenger side that I was working on. When you remove the CV axle, leave the little snap ring that stays on the shaft there, because the new CV axle won't come with the snap ring, and you'll have to line it up perfectly straight. Even put a little bit of grease on that little snap ring to kind of get it even and get the shaft perfectly straight, and that's the only way you'll be able to knock it in, because if you don't, you're gonna have trouble putting it back in. When I removed the CV axle on the driver's side, I did lose oil. That's going to be transmission oil. Just make sure you add some transmission oil before you take off in it. That way you're not running low on transmission oil, and then just take it somewhere so they can top it off to the right level, because on these vehicles there's a certain way they check the transmission fluid. Also, the lower ball joint and the tie rod ends and the wheel bearing I got from A1 Auto. The rotor and the strut and the CV axle I went ahead and got from O'Reilly's. I think that's gonna be it for now. I just wanted to post a quick video and get straight to the point, because there's too many videos out there that just drag on. Okay, that's it.